Hi, my name is Benjamin. I'm a marketing coordinator in the real estate slash multifamily industry, and I give WeTransfer a 5 out of 5. So the other two products that we had considered were Dropbox and Google Drive. However, these two products seem to go above and beyond what we really needed in this particular space in which we considered WeTransfer. What didn't work for us was, I guess, the cost that associated with maintaining Dropbox, and then the really, again, it went back to the kind of oversimplification of what we were looking to solve for with WeTransfer. So we found WeTransfer to help us solve for being able to quickly and easily send large files that we couldn't send through our online network. We have a very strict requirements in our on our network here at our company in terms of the amount of size of files that we can send. And in my department, which is the marketing department here at my company, we have a lot of need with the different vendors that we work with to quickly and easily send large files with lots of data. We're sending images, logos, photos. We're sending all kinds of files that we really just need to get it to the vendor quickly so that they can begin their process. So what WeTransfer solved for us was the ability to do just that. Very much project based. So it's not something that we use, every second of every day. But as we're going through certain marketing projects where we're, redesigning logos or we're getting, new photo shoots, we do newsletters at a lot of our multifamily communities that we manage, and WeTransfer really helped out with that. You're allowed to have up to 2 gigs of data to transfer at one time, which is really fit, I'd say 99.9% of the files that we need to send on a project basis. And WeTransfer also helps us to see when those files have been picked up. And you can do this all for free. Really, that 2 gig maximum for the free account is really all we need. It is great because they do offer that additional option to purchase, additional storage that you're able to capacity, excuse me, that you're able to send files. But for, like I said, 99.9% of the projects that we work with, WeTransfer solves out all of that with the free account. It's also great to be able to see when the files have been picked up, and if they haven't, it lets us know that we can reach out to the vendor and make sure that they got that link correctly. It also lets you resend it, so if you accidentally sent, proprietary logo information or brand data, things like that, you can always resend pretty quickly through WeTransfer. So overall, WeTransfer really is solved for kind of our quick needs for sending larger files that we can't do through our email network. And is something that we utilize on a time and one-off basis as needed in a project where we're not necessarily collaborating in a space like you might need with Dropbox and Google Drive. So WeTransfer was very easy to onboard and integrate. You can easily sign up for a free account in a few minutes, and then you can get started. To be able to send a file, all you really need is your email address and the recipient's email address, and that's it. Very easy to integrate, very easy to use. It's also something that we've been able to, recommend to other departments and even to our vendors where they don't necessarily know how to get us a file. Maybe they don't use a Dropbox. Maybe they don't use a Google Drive. And again, our email requirements have a very strict firewall, very strict requirements in terms of how what types of files and how large they can be that we receive. So it's very easy to also promote to our vendors to utilize and integrate. So in terms of the files that we're receiving back from them on any of our marketing projects, WeTransfer has been a huge help there. And again, we've also kind of rolled it out to some other departments here at our company where they need a quick file to send that's a little bit larger than what they might typically send, whether it's our accounting department, whether it's even our property managers where they're sending different documents. WeTransfer has really been easy and seamless in terms of integrating into our current business processes. And like I said, also recommending to utilize with the existing vendors that we work with. So with WeTransfer, I think the biggest thing that you have to ask yourself is what is your ultimate goal in terms of sending files over it, really what it is, a web app. If you're looking for a lot more collaboration where you want to be able to have a one area where you upload a file and then you work collaboratively across internal external stakeholders, then WeTransfer might not be the tool for you. You might be looking more at a Dropbox or at a Google Drive or some of these other collaborative cloud storage systems. However, if your goal is to be able to easily and quickly send large files to anybody simply by utilizing an email address, then WeTransfer is for you. If you want a quick, easy setup process where you don't have to, sign up and get a multitude of emails, marketing emails, anything that you might get with your larger um, file sharing services, then WeTransfer is also for you. It's very hands off, but it can also be as hands on as you want it to be. Also, kind of determine what that file size is. Like I have said in my review, the 2 gigabytes of data at one time works for us, but it may not work for you. So in that case, you might look at their Pro account feature where you'll get a lot more file sharing storage capability. Um, Otherwise, the free service might work for you.